Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nuuli Forged. We are a 5e actual play stream that takes place in the world of Nuuli, which came out of my brain, and 6 of my friends are brave enough to play in, because everybody's got to get in my brain somehow, some way, for some reason.
Jared,
Yes?
pull your mic down to be more in front of your mouth. You're very quiet.
Oh,
It
thanks.
is only halfway. Oh, that is your glasses. I thought was your
Just
microphone.
glasses.
But you were still quiet.
Interesting.
You
It's
were
just
for
a
me, but
different mic than
Is
usual.
that better?
yeah, Discord. It sounds fine to me.
All right,
like-
I'll just turn you up on my end. You're just quieter than usual. Sorry, keep going.
I am still in a hotel, obviously, so my peripherals may be a little out of sorts.
Oh my god.
Yes. But hello, welcome. Mike, who plays Justin Timberdrake, our Bardlock, is currently on vacation in Utah, so he is unavailable this evening. And hopefully Tanner, who plays our resident fighter, Lunine, will be along shortly. He said he would be here, so that's the hope. In the meantime, let's go around before we do some intros. And wow. 200% and you can't hear me? That definitely sounds like a problem. I don't know why it would be that way. Everybody else can hear me though, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
There's a
have you
different-
200% also.
Wild. There must be some setting that is currently activated, but I don't know. Let me take a look at this. Anyway, well, hopefully it'll sort out. Great, I've got it, can hear me, so things are moving.
I can hear
forward.
you.
Okay, great. I'm also in an echoey room, so that might be part of it. But
Yeah, I can hear the echo.
great. Wonderful. I need somebody to
Great,
roll me
great. Wonderful.
a D30, if you'd be so kind, for our last day of September. All right.
No, apparently I can't.
/R. Great. 23. All right. Ooh, we're doing it live.
All right,
kids.
Discord rolls on r/ though, doesn't it? Like, am I crazy?
I think so.
I don't remember.
All right. Well, this is a moment for you all to come up with something fun. Please introduce yourself, your character, and tell us who was your character's best friend during childhood. Your bestest friend. They were perhaps alive and real, and perhaps they were imaginary, or perhaps they were a stuffed animal, or perhaps they were a dog, or some other animal type of thing. It's up to you. But we're going to start at the top of our order with Sarah.
Hey, that's me. My name is Sarah, and I play Andra Grandspark, the halfling wizard, who definitely doesn't play with dead things at all. And I'm not sure she had a childhood best friend. Idea might be the best friend she's ever had, honestly. Like she had a number of siblings, but as the baby, they mostly picked on her. And I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure she had a best friend as a child. I think she was a quiet and loner child, which is why she's so excited about having a friend who speaks in her head.
Fair enough. Very well. Very cool. Next up, we've got We got Matt, but I think he had to step away for a moment. So
I think he still can't hear you. He's still trying to sort out his.
I wonder if it's like sending to
technical-
like his Bluetooth earphones or something. And who's
be.
to say?
There's a type.
Yeah, but he said he was right. He was giving up, so he's going to reset it and come back.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that sorted out. Well, next up we've got Amber.
Hello, I'm Amber, and I play Ozo, the Way of Mercy monk. I'm also a halfling. And I guess when I was young, before she died, I would say Granny.
Very good.
Does a family member count?
Yeah. If that's who your closest friend was, also a family member, that's totally legit.
She was the only one that talked to me.
Fair. Fair enough. Next up, we've got Jeff.
Hello, I'm Jeff. I play Selenar, the elf druid. He is one of 3 siblings, the oldest of the 3. His younger brother he did not get along with, but his little sister, which is the youngest, definitely spent most time at home sort of mentoring her in a way that they got along very well, and he was very close to her. So I'd say that is his really only real friend growing up, being from that small village. Not a lot of people his age there.
Fair enough. Very good. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm going to try one thing. Okay. And I am Jared. I am your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. I play everyone and everything else that is not the 6 player characters. And hopefully Matt will be able to hear things soon enough. In the meantime, that all being said, let's jump and dive into last time on Nuuli Forged. Last time on Nuuli Forged, Corvus was able to call off the hostilities while his allies were mostly unconscious in their battle against the Drake Hunters. The true Renata agreed and the party was stabilized and bound. And while they were unconscious, Corvus heard the story of what happened to the Drake Hunters and the circumstances surrounding Justin's leaving. Justin, from this point on, will be formally known as Renata Soul Angel. After 5 hard years and some serious life changes, it was no wonder that Renata had Justin captured to answer for his slights against both her and the others of her group. She admits that once she got him, she didn't really know what to do with him, ultimately agreeing to let all of the dead ringers go free, including Justin. But there were some provisions along with that. First of all, Justin can never return to the Dust Barrows here in Madinat. He is forever exiled from his home. And also, he must never use the name Renata Soul Angel again. She never wants to see or hear from him again. Corvus acquiesced on behalf of the party, who were then revived and told the various details. But Justin could not leave well enough alone and tried to speak to his old friends again, despite Renata shouting at him that it wasn't about him, that it was about her and what she wanted and what she needed for this one time. All the other Drake Hunters also spurned Justin's attempts to say goodbye, resulting in Quick to Ire getting so angry he literally picked him up and tossed him out of the manor, tossing Justin into the dirt and dust outside and rolling for about 10 feet or so. It was shortly after this that Justin also came to the realization that it wasn't everyone else who was wrong about the passage of time. It was him. Indeed, 5 years had passed on Nuuli while he had experienced only one, which caused him to admit that he had spent some time in the Fey realm. And Lunine attempted to explain that time works differently between the two layers of existence, especially when you travel between the Fey and Prime Material realms. Defeated and worn out, the Dead Ringers then returned to their tavern at the Silver Set, had a few drinks, shared some truths amongst themselves, before Book of Tales appeared to share with them the reversal of her own fortunes, and thank them all, inviting them to a performance which would be at some later date. She's just working on getting the gig booked now, but she really would like them all to be in attendance for her regaling of a crowd. And after some quick shopping, the party has decided to set out in the morning to hunt some raiders for a large bounty. And Justin received a special gift upon his bed that night. That all being said, I hope... There we go. Sorry. I hope everyone is ready to pick up from there. We pick up with you all heading to sleep for the night. And you've all leveled up, by the way. You are all level 6. You get a full and complete long rest. So you can apply that, which means you get all of your level 6 goodies. Which it will be fun and exciting.
Mm-hmm. We're going to do some shopping.
If you had anything mundane you wanted to buy, you could have done so the previous evening.
Cool. How much does a dart cost?
I think like 4 copper, but you can double
Okay.
check inside of the...
Oh, if I click it, it tells me.
Man.
Nice. 0.05 GP.
Yeah, so 5 silver.
Oh, like 5. 0.05?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, if it's 0.05, then it is copper.
Yeah, 0.5. Okay, great. Oh no. And oh wow, this is mathing.
It's just 10, base 10. That's all it is. So move the decimal
Great. So
point.
2 silver is 10 copper.
2 silver is 20 copper.
It was blue copper.
2 silver is 20 copper, which means that's 4 more darts. Love that.
Glorious. Yeah. Anything mundane like that, you can do some shopping. You could have done the shopping last night, because I believe you all wanted to wake up early in an effort to head out into the desert.
Yes. And were we able to find healing potions? Did anybody look?
No one looked.
Does that count as mundane?
They're a magical item, but if you want, you can give me a quick investigation check.
Okay, cool.
I still have one that I'm assured nobody used last time.
Correct. Nobody used
Still
it.
only one. 17.
You had it in your hand and you were trying to sneak towards Ozo to use it while Corvus was trying to talk us out of the combat, and then we dropped combat before you got there.
Does a 17 find me a healing potion?
It does. You find a... go ahead, roll me a straight d20. It's going to be a straight luck check here. Okay, great.
Oh, shit.
Okay, great. You find a man selling potions, claiming they're healing potions, in the Grand Bazaar while Corvus has gone off to investigate some other items. And yeah, he's got a potion he's willing to sell it to you for 60 gold pieces.
That's more expensive than they normally are.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Okay.
For 60? Amber knows that's more expensive. Maybe Ozo doesn't. Ozo's worried. I'll buy it. Why not? What's gold anyway? It's just all my money. I get it.
Okay, great. You may add a basic healing potion to your inventory. Just go ahead and put a little asterisk next to it so when you use it, and let me know.
Okay.
This is how I ended up unconscious for a part of that battle.
Danger potion. Oh no, wait, how did I do that? Add one. Great. I did it.
Great.
Cool. All right, that was all the shopping that I didn't get to do because I wasn't here and I wanted to make sure to hit.
Great, cool. Yeah, you are able to venture, acquire that. So everybody wakes up, and you can set out into the desert. So the question becomes, where are you going? Let's go ahead and take a look at the maps, shall we?
Yeah. Where are we going?
There is an oasis that I may have written the name down.
An
But-
oasis.
Yeah. My screen capture is all wonky. Everything's crazy on this thing.
Oh, geez.
Hotel, internet.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and like my screen sizes are different, so like it's the screen capture is smaller or whatever. It's all crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
My note says the Merchant Council offers a 4,000 gold bounty to take out ruffians nearby the Akir Oasis. Raiders clad in red and black armor, animals of tooth and claw, with the name and address to go register, but no, not necessary to do so before. And it is between Port Quasi, Port Kazim, and Madinat. That is what my note says.
yeah, if you look at the actual kind of map here, this is a rough map.
Sure.
And you don't know like all these details, but essentially there's a trade caravan on the north side of these mountains here that goes from Madinat to Port Kazin over to Port Dwali, and then from Port Dwali to the Akir Oasis. Now, you don't know what any of that necessarily means, but purportedly these raiders have been seen heading in the direction of the Akir Oasis many times by the few survivors that have survived their raids or people that have seen evidence of these sorts of things.
Well,
There's
then I
the-
guess we should get a guarding job and follow a caravan along that route and either hope that they hit us or we can.
And just through the contacts that you know, you would know that it's true. You don't need to have a you don't need to go register. But the good thing about going and registering before you do this is that it puts you on the books that like you're out doing this, which may dissuade competition or may like guarantee you something. Whereas if you just go out and do it and somebody beats you to it, or you give up, then you just get nothing.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's a registration place. Okay, sure.
Okay, but some of us are still wanted criminals,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so
We can
maybe
continue. Our,
I'm not telling you what to do. I am just telling you that this is information you would have been able to get between
Looney and I
Slumbering
can go
Beneath
register.
Smoke, Book of Tales, all these people.
Looney and I can go register because we have a reason to be making money. It won't be suspicious.
Yeah, and it's easy enough to do, and it doesn't take you very long. And it's early enough that you're like the first people there, so the two of you can just register your party name and a number of people. They don't ask for names even. They just ask for like the group ID, and they just ask for the amount of people in your party.
There's 6 of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah. All right, Looney and I go do that.
6 of us, not counting Idea.
True. I don't think Idea has a bank account.
True story.
Mr. Whiskers could take a cut. Mr. Whiskers and Idea could split a cut.
There you go.
Definitely possible. All right. Well,
Now, but here's the thing, guys. If we're taking a commission from Madinat, does that mean we have to come back to collect on it? Because whatever we're calling this guy this week apparently can't come back, or they're going to beat him up.
Well, I can't come back to their neighborhood. Passing through, it's one of the only ways to get out of town.
Oi.
Out of the country.
I mean, they just said they don't want to see him back at the Dust Barrows, so we could just not go there ever again.
Okay. That's fair. I'm just putting that out
Seems
there that,
pretty
you know,
reasonable in the end.
this is
I'm sure it'll be fine.
this is Madinat is rapidly becoming an unfriendly place for
Everyone?
us to be. Yes.
Yeah. So I think our plan here is to collect this bounty and then
Get the hell back out of Dodge.
Other people who are not us can go sort of pay our own bounty. Like, Selenor's not going to turn himself in, but he is hoping that someone can go and pay my fine on my behalf.
Sure.
I mean, I might end up having to do it myself, but the whole time Selenor would be like, this is dumb. So, I'm just letting you know what Selenor thinks the idea here is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we take the road north towards... We're not catching along a caravan, are we? I think we're just going.
I mean, more money. Guaranteed money if we work for a caravan. I didn't
True.
know that I needed money until this, but I feel like
Is there a
I would like to
caravan
go home
leaving?
someday, so perhaps
Is
we
there a
should get
caravan
money.
today?
yeah, you can all make an investigation check, or one person can make it with advantage.
Let's all do it, because...
I'm so investigative.
Yeah.
Investigate that.
Great. Yeah, Andra, you're able to, as you're kind of like discussing this at like the northern border gate that kind of leads through into the desert, you see a caravan approaching. It looks like it's 2 or 3 wagons with some very sturdy, tall camels. They look kind of like horses, but they have humps. You would probably identify them as camels. And they're pulling these carts that are covered with tarps and everything. And then there's like front shade. I don't know what we call like awnings over the driver's seat, and up in the front wagon there's this very svelte-looking woman with like long hair and a very like tiny waist. Human, looks like she's maybe a little longer in the torso than the legs, so the proportions are a little bit off. But you see her driving and calling back to the other wagons as she's making her way up towards the exit. And you don't notice any sort of like armed guards or retinue with her.
I guess in this orientation, Ozo is the talker.
I mean, Selenar, I don't mind doing the talking. I just need to do it in a way that is not apparent that I am an elf, which is very challenging.
Sure. Yeah, I guess Ozo will wander over. Pardon me, madam.
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you?
Well, I was noticing that,
I'm sorry, dear. I can barely hear you. You'll have to speak up a little bit.
Oh, hi. I was noticing that, other
I've given you
caravan...
persuasion, or I'm sorry, guidance or persuasion
Okay,
before you approach this woman.
Okay.
got it. I was just noticing that, other caravans and wagons seem to have armed people around them, and, you do not appear to have any. And, I have friends with weapons, and, I have hands that are weapons sometimes. And I was wondering if you, would like some assistance accompanying you to your destination.
Well, this is a bit of a last-minute delivery, so very quick. If you have friends here at the gate now and would like to accompany us, we can come to an arrangement, but it would have to be immediately.
That's fine. I point.
She sees the group. Well, yes, you do seem like a capable crew. Very well. I can pay you. We should be on the road for about a week to Port Dwali. We will be bypassing Port Kazim, just sort of taking the road. We are in a rush, so we will be moving very quickly. So
Love that.
I can
Okay.
pay you all about 12 gold for the week each.
Okay.
Selenar comes up. Hood. We would like to accompany for 20 gold each, but if you get attacked by the red and black raiders, no charge.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, so money?
Well, it's a little steep, but this is a last-minute deal. But if we get attacked, and you will, of course, be fending off these black and red raiders.
Yes.
Well,
We
then
are here for the bounty primarily. Just trying to not waste our time if we don't have an opportunity to collect it.
wonderful. Well, then it feels to me like you are hired.
Okay.
Yeah. Hop in the wagons, unless you have your own conveyance.
Oh, yes, please.
I just wave everyone, all of the shadowy and distinct people forward.
Wonderful. Hop right in, and welcome to the caravan of Nadia. That's me, by the way. I'm Nadia.
Oh,
Nice to
hello,
meet you, Nadia.
I'm Ozo.
Well, I'm sure we'll get acquainted on the ride, but now into the desert. And she calls she calls back aloud, like, "Come on, everybody, let's go!" And you are off in the desert. Now, you have successfully gotten on to a desert caravan, which means you will be making potentially Constitution saving throws much easier because you will not have to be trudging through the desert.
Sure.
For the first day of travel, for this first section of travel between Madinat and Port Kazim, we're going to do a couple of rolls here. The first roll is just going to be a general luck check. This will include like weather, hazards, all that kind of stuff. And the second roll will be a Constitution saving throw that everybody will make to combat the desert weather and harsh terrain. Whoever would like to roll that first check, that first straight D20, may do so.
Got it. I got a hot D20.
Do you? No, you
Aw.
Got a 9.
Okay,
don't.
It's not a 3. I haven't rolled a 3 in weeks.
wonderful. Great. You are up from heading into the desert. And then everybody go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw if you'd be so kind.
Oh, bummer.
No one's surprised. It feels canon. Oh no.
Ooh, that's rough. And Corvus, if you can hear me, go ahead and roll a con save. I don't know if you can.
There it is.
Great.
You just did.
He did. Great.
Rolled a 12.
Glorious. Am I the only one he can't hear, by the way? Do we know?
Maybe.
I can hear you. You're just by and far the quietest.
Wild. I am like 6 inches away from my microphone. Like, if I come all the way up.
We should all get whatever Amber has on her head.
Great. Selenar and Andra, you're not used to heat like this, and it shows. Selenar, you straight up managed to get like heat exhaustion, even though you're just sort of like guarding. You're not really like actively walking. So you end up taking.
I get it.
Yeah, it's rough. And so for this first bit of terrain here, you just feel sick. You have the poison condition. It's rough. Andra, you are having not as difficult a time, but still having a time. You're just exhausted for this first section.
I've just got unexhausted. Jeez.
Well, hey. This first section of travel is not too crazy. And you rolled a 9 on the D20, which means that it's hot, but it's not like super oppressively hot. Nobody's having to make like death saves or anything. No dust storms pop up. So it's pretty clear travel. What that means is there's not many clouds in the sky. It's hot, but there is the occasional breeze coming from the north off of the oceans that's up there by Port Kazim. And after a few days, you do turn kind of and head more east along the caravan path without any incident. As you can see signage indicating Port Kazim further to the north. And you begin traveling along a bit of a cliff that looks down a steep drop into a bit of the ocean before turning more east and kind of away from the shore a bit. But you have successfully made it through the first section of travel. So for this next couple of days, it's going to be the same thing. Need somebody to roll me a straight D20 and then Constitution saving throws.
All right, let's see if the halfling walk luck works. I rolled a 16 in my luck check.
Nice.
There you go.
Great.
Halflings are naturally lucky, you know.
Cloudy, breezy day.
Great. I love that.
We did it.
Okay. This time, so the poisoned condition and the exhaustion that Selenar and Andra has goes away. But
Woohoo!
Corvus, you now gain the exhausted condition from just the heat. It's just gotten to you. You know, you wear a lot of dark clothing and everything. You have a what?
I have a question, actually. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think this is an important question to ask. That clothing I bought in like episode 1 of Madinat was the desert style of the people, and I would be traveling in such a thing because we specifically talked about buying something that would help me with the heat. Does that give me anything in this scenario?
Are you wearing your armor?
Good question, actually. I guess it's one or the other, huh?
Yeah. If you want to, if you want to forgo your armor in view of in favor of desert garb, that's totally valid, and that will help you.
Yeah.
That is what Selenar is doing as well.
But
the elf pajamas.
But I will say, if anything happens, you're in your garb. You don't get your armor bonuses.
Yeah. For sure.
So make your call now.
Perhaps this. Okay, how bad is the sun poisoning? I guess it doesn't matter.
You're just exhausted. It's normal. Fine.
I will have dressed, I think, in the desert garb until that proves to be a terrible idea.
Okay. And Selenar, are you also going to be in your desert garb?
Yeah, he has been the whole time. We've been in that net.
Great.
Except when Yeah,
great, cool. All right, so Corvus, that gives you a +2 on your con saves to resist desert exhaustion, which is enough to make you save. The DC was 8.
Look at you.
Because you are traveling you're traveling on like carts and stuff, so the DC is not that high. And this particular area of the desert is more amenable to travel, which is why people take it. In that case, nobody gets exhaustion and all conditions are removed, which is good for you for the most part, because as you are traveling on about the second day of this section of travel, a dust storm picks up, and as such, it's like this confluence of like hot weather from the south and like a slightly colder breeze just creates like a swirling cloud of dust that comes over the mountains and like rushes down the valley here. So I need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw against this dust storm.
Fortunate.
Cool. Great. That's a 16 and 11 from Selenar. You don't get the +2 bonus on this because it's not to resist the heat of the desert. It's just a straight con save.
Just to breathe the sand-filled air.
I pulled my N95 out of my bag.
Yeah. Glorious. Corvus, if you can roll another con save when you get the chance. In the meantime, Corvus with a nat 20. Fantastic work.
That's the math.
Meanwhile, I'm not feeling so well.
Yeah, Andra, you unfortunately fail. As does Selenar, actually. It's a DC 13.
Cool.
Yeah, so you take 10 points each of we'll call it bludgeoning damage from sand and rocks and stuff hitting you, and you both suffer a level of exhaustion.
You guys, the desert sucks.
This does suck.
Yeah. So the next part of this sandstorm that happens is that the sand has a real potential of destroying the path and making it unable to continue. Nadia has experience with this sorts of things, and so though she's pushing the camel, she knows when to stay still. Someone can make a survival check at advantage, because Nadia is going to help to rediscover the quickest way and the path once things get started. So who would like to make that check?
I should do this. I'm doing it.
I'm about to say I'm trained in it, but I have to imagine you have more bonus.
Oh,
I
God.
swear to God.
Oh no!
Dude. Worst druid ever.
Dude.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is not a terrain you are familiar with. Unless anybody has anything like luck points that they want to spend on this, but I don't think anybody does.
Does my natural 20 help, or is this a completely different role?
No, this is
Completely different role.
completely different.
This is
I just have my normal, my halfling luck.
Okay.
yeah.
Then,
Where's our bard with his inspiration when we need it?
well, it wouldn't
This
help
is our
much here.
druid utterly failing at his primary skill.
I have a +7. Okay.
It happens
And a 1 in
sometimes.
400 chance. The D&D gods said no.
Womp womp. Oh, sad. So, unfortunately, this is not your terrain, and Nadia is spending more time worrying about the contents of the carts and the delivery than paying attention to where you're going. You end up losing 3 days of travel as a result of getting turned around, which she explains she's not going to pay you more as a result of that.
Yep, that's fair.
Eventually,
Yep. Yeah.
you get that. So you lose 3 days of travel. Eventually, you get back onto the correct path. All this added stress and everything does not bode well for the last stretch here to Port Dwali. So I need somebody to make another straight D20 roll, and someone else, and then everybody will make con saves.
Notification sound.
Yes.
I thought you were rolling the dice, Matt. I'll do it. 13.
I was testing to see who's got their Roll20 volume turned up too loud and getting caught in their mic.
Probably
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
If you hear it.
great. 13. Okay, great. Go ahead. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, it's
What-
Ozo's turn.
What was the bonus from the desert garb?
+2.
2.
Oh, okay. I hope it's still a DC 13 then.
I hope we're back to 8 because
Hey, there you go. Rising out of the literal sand.
Yeah.
We have our druid again.
Selenar, you've gotten your hang of it. Having turned yourself around, you've gotten more experience out here, so you're doing good. You're kind of using your natural abilities to sort of adjust a breeze every so often, keep you cool and regulate your body temp. However, Ozo, you do suffer a bit of heat stroke here, and you have the poisoned condition.
Cool.
Andra, you barely scrape by with a 9.
woohoo! Does that mean I'm still exhausted from the previous
Yes.
poor performance?
Yes, you are still exhausted.
Fair.
The next thing that happens as you begin to approach, like you're a couple days out from Port Dwali, it's this last final stretch. You do find that there are you come across not like you come across signs of something. It looks like a broken cart off to one side, and like it's not half buried in sand, so it's after the sandstorm. And there are bodies and red and dark stains on the ground.
Did you say bodies?
Yeah.
Are these exhaustion levels cleared? And are we getting... Like, we took 10 hit points 4 days ago of damage. Is that...
Yeah,
I don't know if we're getting long rests while we're traveling.
So the way this quick travel is working is like anything that you get during this, you keep for the duration of it.
Cool.
So like you still have the 10 hit points of damage, and you still have the conditions unless I said that you like regained them or dropped them or whatever.
Cool.
Selenar, on your natural. Hold on. Selenar, on your natural 20, any conditions you had does go away. So if like you were exhausted, you have no active conditions, but you did take the 10 points of damage. So I think Ozo is... Yeah, I think Ozo is poisoned, and Selenar has lost 10 points of damage. Andra has lost 10 points of damage and has 1 level of exhaustion. I believe that's where the status is at the moment. Cool.
Yeah, so we've just come upon some corpses.
Yeah. It looks like something went down here.
What's the weather like right now as we're at this field of corpses?
It is hot. It is clear skies. It is late afternoon, so the sun is setting behind you, or beginning to set behind you. The hottest part of the day has passed.
Is it reasonable enough to investigate?
Yeah.
Poke around.
If you want to take that time, Nadia is willing to stop and give you a few minutes to look around.
Yeah, let's see if we can find anything that happened here.
Yeah, it could be a potential source of danger, so she's happy to let you do what she's paying you to do.
Unfortunately,
What are I rolling? Investigation?
Yeah.
What if I roll perception?
You can roll perception. You'll find different stuff.
Well, that would have been better. Well, I investigated instead. Too late.
Yeah.
So, Andra, you find dead bodies. There's like 5 dead bodies here. They're mostly human. One of them appears to be a feline. But they are very cooked and like they've been stabbed, maybe. I don't know. They're just dead.
Okay, but they have visible injuries.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like there's dark stains in the sand under them, and like
it's
some
not
of the flesh has like started to do that thing where it's like cooked off and shriveled a bit, but also kind of putrefying. It's not a pleasant sight.
Cool.
Selenar, you find underneath one of the corpses, you see a little like strap of a bag, and you pull it out, and you see a little bag that has a face on it. It looks like a kind of frowning face, kind of stylized, like with the flap. It's like a satchel, and the face is making kind of like a frowny thing.
I need to know that. I just cut out the insignia.
You go to cut out the insignia, and you find that you can't cut it.
Interesting. What's in the bag? I open the bag.
You open the bag and look inside, and you see a black void.
Take the bag.
Okay.
As an aside, if this is a bag of holding, it is literally my favorite magical item.
Cool.
We'll find out later.
It's a bag of void. Didn't you hear him?
It's a bag of void.
All in bag form?
It's something to scream into.
Everybody loves a portable void.
I'm glad you didn't cut it open.
You tried.
I did. What? Yeah, whatever. All right. Oh, look, a weird black hole.
Yeah. Ozo, what you see kind of looking around, you notice that this caravan attack thing it doesn't appear like it was like specifically targeted. It seems like it was like random. Like there wasn't a lot of thought put into this, and there was a lot of like smashing of things. Like some of the sides of the wagon are busted open, and it looks like a lot of blunt force was used. You do find in one of the pockets a little like card that's kind of crumpled up, and it's a little birthday card, and it just yeah, and it says "Happy birthday, dear. Hope to see you soon." Signed, Shah Kaval. Corvus.
Cool.
Question?
No. Is there any sort of indication of like where they came from, or is it just sort of like chaos of like, you know what I mean?
So there's no like footprints that you find. Like the little breeze has kind of like blown away most of that kind of telltale sign. And it's been a couple of days, you think, since these people have been killed. But looking over this birthday card, you do find a maker's mark and an address in Port Dwali. You don't know if that's the address of the maker or the address of the sender or the recipient, but you do find that in your little searchings. You happen to notice that.
Okay.
Corvus.
Cool.
Yeah?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Corvus, on a 21, you find in amongst the rubble, kind of away from the bodies, in amongst the rubble of the caravan cart, you managed to find a secret compartment hidden in there that the thieves or the bandits or whoever did it did not find. And you managed to pop it open fairly effectively. And inside you find a locked box. It's not very large, but one of the things you find in there is a little metal lockbox. Taking a few moments to pop that open, you find inside a fairly decent pile of semi-precious stones. It looks like there's about 800 gold worth of gemstones in here, of various cuts and sizes and styles. You also in this compartment find a book, not a very large one, but like a small little like travel size book, wrapped in an oilcloth to keep it safe and protected against weather, hot, cold, wet, dry. And the book is called Building an International Empire by IGTIT. And it's all initials. So it's I.G.
I knew there was a conspiracy.
Yeah. And you open it up, and it's a lot of really complex business words. It talks about synergy and dynamism, and it talks about being on brand and on model and conveying to the consumer what they really need, not what they think they need, but what you know they need and they should get. So it's like a multi-level marketing scheme type of thing. Is it valuable? Who knows? But that's what you have.
Cool.
Cool.
Andra's going to try to walk away from the general population poking around, and attempt to find a small corpse.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like scattered around the area, and there's 5 of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from everyone because I'm not really sure if this is going to work, but I want to try it anyway because we're here in the middle of the desert and there's a pile of corpses. She's going to attempt to animate a small corpse, the smallest corpse available.
Okay, great. What does it look like when you cast Animate Dead for the first time?
Well, I'm going to use a drop of my own blood, as we have established that these are fairly desiccated. So I just need a corpse and a drop of liquid blood. So I'm going to I have a dagger, so I'm going to just prick my finger and drip a drop of blood on there. And I'm going to call over Idea to help. I'm gonna, I don't know if it's going to work, Idea, but I thought it was a good idea. And
I thought I was the good idea.
You're the best idea.
Of course.
And this worked on you. So yeah, we're gonna try it and see if we can get another friend. And I'm just gonna kind of, wave my hands around and try to be not super obvious to other people what we're doing. Offer a hand down to my animated corpse to help stand up.
Yeah, so you drip your drop of blood and say these arcane incantations, spending a minute working over this corpse. And you see the drop of blood begin to trace an arcane sigil on the forehead of the corpse. And you see the corpse. Do you want a zombie or a skeleton?
A zombie, because they're corpses, right? They're not bones.
Hey, you could always.
I only get a skeleton if it's just bones.
Not necessarily. You get to choose if you want zombie or a skeleton. Oh no, I see. It's a skeleton if it's bones, or a zombie if you chose a corpse.
Yeah.
So
they're recently dead, so it's a zombie.
This sigil traces. What does Andra's unique sigil that is the signature of her magic look like? Like, what is it?
It is it's kind of like it's a very, very fancy like calligraphy letter A.
Cool. So you see that is the shape that this blood drop carves into the forehead flesh of this zombie. And once it is fully carved, and you see the dead flesh begin to like split apart a little bit, and this red kind of appears, turning from red to a dull glowing purple. This corpse kind of sits up and then looks to you and awkwardly girds up and kind of awkwardly bows.
Excellent. We are guarding this caravan. Guard. Very quietly join the back of the caravan.
Everybody else make a perception. Actually, everybody has a perception of above 10. You all see Andra come wandering back to the party, a zombie in her wake. Straight up dead corpse following her along, shuffling very slowly behind her. The other people in the caravan that's not used immediately start freaking out. And people start like getting spears and axes ready. And
Roll an insight check here.
and
might
Nadia
be
is like,
okay.
Andra, there is a desiccated corpse behind you. Quick, run away, run away.
Andra's going to stop and turn around and look at the zombie and say, "Sit."
It awkwardly kind of, and then just falls backwards into the sand.
It was an experiment.
Is that thing under your control, Andra?
Less, I think.
You think?
I mean, so far it's done what I've told it to.
How long is this thing here?
I mean,
Is this a permanent thing?
It's not permanent. It takes some effort to keep it going. I can leave it here if it disturbs if you think it's going to disturb your caravan. It was more of an experiment that I didn't want to try in the city.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
It can stay here with the other corpses if this is going to cause problems.
I would feel uncomfortable carrying such a creature through on my business caravan. Yes.
That's fair. It was an experiment.
It seems to have worked.
To the zombie and say, "Stay. Stay."
Still lying in the sand.
And I'm gonna walk back to the caravan.
Okay.
I think it was a successful experiment.
You all see this happen.
Do we just
Those are just
leave it
shrugs.
here?
It won't come with us.
I told it to stay. It will stay. Tomorrow at this time, it'll go back to being a dead thing.
Okay.
Unless it's here with me. Unless it comes with me, it will wear off by tomorrow. This seems like a safe place to leave a dead thing.
Well, this is all certainly new to me. I'll trust you on this one.
It was an experiment. I learned from the last experiment, and I didn't do it in town.
Improvement.
That's all I've got.
Suppose we're ready to move on then.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
I
right.
don't think anything here is a danger to us moving forward.
Cool. Hey, what you got there?
Who?
Are you talking to me?
Whoever is still holding stuff that they found. Because I wasn't paying attention while y'all were searching because my investigation check was shit.
The little bag I found is just shoved in my pack right now. Like, it's not out, so you wouldn't see it. I'm not trying to hide it. I'll bring it up later, but...
Yeah.
In that case,
I'm
I guess we can keep going. Bye, zombie.
Okay.
All right. One of the other things that you deduced on your investigation, Corvus, by the way, on a 21, you also figure that like whoever did this was not the band of like professional raiders that you've been sent to look for. This seems to be like it was a much more random group of thugs. It did not appear coordinated or attacked or anything like that. So you don't think this was
Good to know.
Yeah, so you don't think this was a clue or like or you missed anything for your true objective. You just this was bad luck for these people. Okay, great. So you continue on this last bit towards Port Dwali. Go ahead, make one final D20 check, and everybody can make con saves.
Anyone especially excited to roll this d20? Oh, yep, there you go, Corvus. Nope, that's con save.
Roll a d20. Why not?
Too late.
Oh.
I already did it.
Well,
Everybody rolls the d20.
Ozo rolled it first, so we're going to take the
Ozo
3.
first.
So everybody make con
Great.
saves.
It's a 9 with my +2.
Great.
Yeah, mine's a 6.
All right, Andra, you gain another level of exhaustion, and amongst
Boy,
this
do I not
heat.
feel well.
Yes, everybody else is okay. On this final trek, just a massive heat wave comes up out of nowhere, and it becomes inexhaustible to kind of move very quickly. But you kind of have to push through it because Nadia has places to go and stuff to deliver. And you manage to get through it all. But it is hot and oppressive. On the 3 that was rolled, I'm going to need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh, I'm great at this. Yep.
I'm great. Apparently +7 means nat 1.
Oh, jeez. Well, Corvus, you are the one who sees in the middle of the night as you are either on guard duty. Why don't you tell me, are you waking up to go to the bathroom? Are you on guard duty when you see something? What do you think Corvus is doing?
Counting and organized. No, it's not going to touch the jewels. Yeah. I get it up to go pee in the middle of the night or something, or force out a bathroom break. I guess.
You go up to pee in the middle of the night, and what you see when you come back is a shambling form reaching into another tent and grabbing something by the legs.
Do I know whose tent it is?
It's one of the caravans. One of the caravan drivers. It's not Nadia, but it's one of the other members of her group.
I'm gonna sneak up on this thing with my dagger drums. Or my short sword.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah. Make a stealth check.
Okay. See what did God say about this? Oh my God. Under the cover of night, can I add at least 1?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to notice you in any way, shape, or form. But you see it's grabbed somebody in there by the legs and is beginning to pull them out.
That seems like a threat to me, so I'm gonna try to cut off its ankle or something.
Yeah, make an attack roll at advantage. It doesn't see you. Oof. But you have advantage, so make sure you roll again.
I have advantage. As I say, everyone calm down.
21 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Great. 17 points of damage.
And he
Oh my
just
god.
killed somebody sneaking into the neighbor's tent for a tryst.
You said shambling form.
I know. I'm just.
Wow.
I really hope I didn't make a mistake.
Wow. It almost succeeded. But you stab into this thing with your short sword, and you just hear like a sick retch of like kind of internal organs bursting and rupturing as you pull your sword out, and this putrefying smell just like washes over you and the camp. Putrefied, liquefied innards spew out from both sides of the walking corpse. Some onto this poor individual who was asleep and is now waking up screaming as they get covered by hot, liquefied, gross, cold juice. And you like dance out of the way of it as the zombie that Andra had raised crumples to the ground and does not rise again.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm going to need you to clarify something for me, though. You said hot, liquefied, cold juice. I just want more explanation.
It was a gross cold juice. I was writing it down as he said it in episode chat.
Yep.
Because I'm like, this is too good.
Yeah. Like it's hot because like it was like melted organs and inside stuff, but it's cold because it's dead. So it's, you know how like when you when you add like cold water to hot water, like there's parts of it that are warm and parts of it that are cold. It's like that.
Okay. Yeah. It's like when you heat anything in the microwave, not thoroughly.
Right. Exactly. Scorching hot on the left and ice cold in the middle.
The science checks out. I actually phoned a necromancer friend in the middle of this, and he agrees with me. So,
I want you to know, you did 17 points of damage to him, right? He rolled a 20 on his saving throw, just barely missing the DC to come back up and stay alive. So, good job.
Oh, geez. Wait. Has this party seen that happen? We have. We've seen a zombie.
Yeah, you've
know that they can do that.
Yeah, you've encountered zombies before. But
okay, so like I get my sword ready to like hit him again and waiting to see if he comes up, and he doesn't.
Yeah, he does not. It's just this guy screaming, which wakes everybody else up. And it does not take long before like lanterns are brought out, and you see the zombie that Andra had animated a few days ago. Obviously, followed your tracks.
What did it want? Who was it grabbing?
Just a random guy. Like it was one of Nadia's crew.
Okay, Andra. I think we need to have a little conversation.
Yes.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Andra, at this moment, I would like you to make an Arcana check for me.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm good at that. Thank God.
As you like see this go on, and you look over the spell in your book, you're like, well, I can't. What did I miss? What you missed in the way your spell works is that it's under your. If you raise a creature in this way, it's under your control for 24 hours. After that, it gets to do whatever the hell it wants, unless you cast the spell on it again.
Next weekend.
I did tell it to stay.
And it stayed for 24 hours, and then it could do whatever it wanted.
Yep, that's fair. Yep.
Which is why it took like almost all this time to catch up to you, because like you guys were traveling much faster and had a day's head start, but it just kept going. It traveled slower, but it didn't stop.
Yep.
So, Andra, says Corvus,
it was an experiment.
I'm gonna need you to chill with the experiment for a bit until we have a more controlled environment and we read everything.
It was. I mean, it was a fine experiment. Nobody was injured. I mean, that guy probably lost some sleep, but you know.
I would like to beg to differ. Look at me. I am covered in. I don't even want to know what. This is. I need a new. You're buying me a new sleep shirt.
I will prestidigitate that guy.
Okay. That's better.
A couple times.
Yeah.
So sorry. I didn't know that would happen. It was an experiment. This is why I did it in the desert. Science.
No.
Science, friends. Science.
You finish cleaning him off, and he kind of grumbles and goes goes back to bed, just kind of grumbling, wizards.
Yeah, no.
Science, guys.
Um,
We're learning things.
well, I too would like to get cleaned up and then get some sleep. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that image out of my head.
It was gross.
It's fine. It was fine, you guys.
Real quick, out of character, I need to transition to going to home.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'll listen.
Yeah, it's all good. So you all go back to bed. Everybody goes back to bed, and you travel the remaining day or so to Port Dwali.
Before we get to Port Dwali, I'd like to play with my bag a little bit.
Okay, what do you do with it?
Oh, I'm sitting on the
private,
edge of the thing. I just pull it out. I look at it. I open it, look in it again. Is it just a black void inside of it again?
Yeah. Like it looks like the inside of a dark bag. It's weird.
I pull out one copper piece and drop it into the bag.
You don't hear it hit the bottom.
This is all in private, I'm guessing? You haven't told anyone that you have this?
Yeah, it's like Selenar is fidgeting with a thing that I found sitting on the side of a carriage.
This isn't exactly the way I'd hope to RP this, but in case I'm unavailable in moments, if you finally decide to use Identify on it, we could cast that bag of jewels in there just to make sure we don't have a cursed bag of jewels.
I don't have Identify. That's an Andra only thing.
It definitely exists in the party, so what I'm saying is you'd have to bring it up to the party. And if
I'm about to. So who happens to be sitting next to me?
You tell me. Who are you sitting next to?
How about I'm sitting next to random caravan guy number 3, whom I've just named Steve.
Steve is a very proud and honorable name, I'll have you know.
Orange.
What's wrong with Steve? I'm named after my father, who was Steve, and his father was Steve, and his mother was Steve, and her father was Steve.
Jeff's father is Steve.
Steve goes back a long way. Well, what are you doing with that bag?
Well, looks weird inside. I give Steve a look. I assume we've become somewhat friendly on this journey.
Yeah. Sure.
And I slowly put my hand into the bag.
Yeah, you put your hand in. It feels cold.
Is there anything in there? I'm looking for my one copper piece or anything else.
You reach into the bag.
Eyes, but Steve.
you reach into the bag, go up to like the elbow, which is weird because like it should only be like 8 inches deep. And you go a little deeper and a little deeper.
Deep, right?
Yeah, a little deeper. It's like a satchel, and you're like almost your whole arm has disappeared. It feels a little chilly, but you can't find your copper piece anywhere. Like you're digging around, you're thinking about it, trying to but you can't pull it out. Like it's gone.
All right, I pull my arm out, presumably uninjured.
Yeah, no damage to you.
And then I try to find Andra.
Easy.
Andra's sitting quietly. Presumably nobody in the caravan is talking to her anymore.
They're giving you a respectable berth. Like everybody's kind of like.
Can I roll an Arcana check on maybe I've heard of a bag that might be this bag?
Yeah, go for it. Make an Arcana check.
This is a +9, so I'm going to roll a -2 on my d20.
Great, I love that.
17.
On a 17, you have heard of all kinds of magical bags that do a variety of things. Your community of elves back in the Verdentious Causeway has many such bags that are bigger on the inside than they appear to be. Some that keep things in a state of preservative temperature, like cold or hot or whatever. There are various vessels that can hold much more water or generate gallons of mayonnaise or whatever. So there's all kinds of stuff that this could potentially be. It did feel cold, and you couldn't find your coin. So with a 17, I think you think it's probably one of those extra dimensional space kind of bags.
But I can't find the thing that I put in it.
Correct.
I just looked at episode chat. Hey, Andra, have you ever seen this symbol? I show whatever the little icon was embossed.
Have I ever seen this symbol?
No? I don't know what happened.
I think I want to use this for the party anymore. This is now Selenar's personal bag.
It is just it's a design stitched into the bag that looks like a frowning face with a couple of fangs or something. It just looks like a sad face.
I feel like I missed a joke somewhere.
I don't know, but Sarah's dying right now.
Just...
I don't know why mayonnaise is so funny.
It was the mayonnaise bit. I mean, it was.
It's so much mayonnaise.
Okay. There's a magical item that makes
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a GIF. Okay, it's in Discord chat. Okay.
The GIF came after the laughing about mayonnaise.
Yeah.
All right, we're just building now.
Okay. It's infectious.
No, I've never seen this sigil before, but if you want me to spend 10 minutes, I can maybe I can cast a spell and see if I can learn something about it.
Yeah. Go ahead. We certainly don't have anything else to do except watch brown rocks slide by slowly.
Okay, I will attempt to identify the pile of mayonnaise.
Great. So, and you cast identify ritually or not. It's up to you.
Ritually.
Okay.
I only have it as a ritual. I don't have the spell slots for it.
Oh, okay, great. So you cast it as a ritual. You've got the pearl. I know that's part of the inventory.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, you learn through your arcane sight as your eyes kind of turn purpley, and you cast the identify spell. You learn that this is a bag of devouring.
Oh.
Which is just what it sounds like. It is the opposite of a bag of holding. If you look up bag of devouring on D&D Beyond or whatever, you will see exactly what it does. And you can relay that information to your party members.
Great.
I'm just thinking about his arm now.
How did his arm not get devoured?
Maybe it wasn't wholly placed in the bag because my whole body wasn't in the bag.
Pun intended.
Cool.
No. When I'm assuming you rolled for this secretly, Jared.
I did.
When part of a living creature is placed in the bag, as happens when someone reaches into it, there is a 50% chance that the creature is pulled inside the bag.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Any creature
Yes.
that starts its turn inside the bag is devoured, its body destroyed.
Cool.
What are we gonna do with this?
So 50-50 chance.
I have some
Reaching
thought.
into the bag just deletes Selenar from the world. Cool.
Don't do that again.
Cool.
I have an
I
idea.
have a cool idea. I have an idea too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you've got one, but I've got one. I know you already had one.
I've
Yeah,
always
but,
had
like,
an
it's-
idea. I have a new idea.
Yeah.
How big
My
is the
idea
opening?
is
How big is the opening on this bag?
It's just a satchel, so it's just like, that big.
Okay.
It's like big enough for a
small
brick.
humanoid couldn't, but a small humanoid couldn't fit
No,
inside it.
in no way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never
I was gonna
mind.
say
So
you
what's
should
my
tell
idea?
tell your next zombie at the 23rd hour to keep sticking their arm in and out until they get devoured.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my take on it too. Was let's feed it zombies.
Well, Selenar then ties up the bag very securely and puts it away into my other bag.
Turning the bag inside out closes the orifice.
Wait, we could put the bell in the bag.
Oh yeah, we have the bell. You've been trying to get rid of that bell for ever and ever.
We should think about this.
Inanimate objects can be stored in the bag. However, once a day, the bag swallows any objects inside it and spits them out into another plane of existence. So this is just unleashing the bell onto the world again in a different way.
I'm going to add this to my character's inventory and then probably forget about it for a while.
Like the wand of sneezing. You want to hand that over to Corvus?
What does that mean, Jared? Turning the bag inside out closes the orifice.
Which means it can't be used. It is no longer able to devour things.
So it's like a pause. It disables the.
It's like putting tape over your mouth.
Okay.
But is it permanent or is it temporary?
It's temporary.
Okay.
When you revert the bag to normal, it will open again.
Could you also identify?
He leaves it normally and just puts it in with the nice taut knot around its mouth and puts it away.
All right. I hope it doesn't eat anything in your bag.
Me too.
Cool.
Great.
Do you have something you wanted to identify, Corvus?
Yeah, sorry for the spottiness. I mean, I don't know if you could have done this at the same time since you're ritualing casting it. But I just wanted to make sure those jewels aren't cursed or anything, and then I will therefore tell everyone that we can split these once they're sold.
I will say you will have to, if you want to check all of the gemstones, you will have to check each one of them individually.
Holy cow. Okay, maybe we just sell them as a bag to someone and they give us their best price.
Just hang on to them.
And again, none of them are like rubies or emeralds or anything like that. It's a lot of semi-precious stones. So jade, agates, that kind of thing. If they're semi-precious, they're not like diamonds and rubies.
Totally fair. I'm just, considering this was found in the same caravan that has a bag of devouring, and it was hidden and locked inside 3 different materials, I thought,
yeah,
could be very valuable.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be both.
Great. If you want to do that, you can do so, or you can just keep them and sell them. It's up to you.
We've moved on from the gems. We're just hanging on to them.
We've moved on to the gem. Yes.
Great.
We've moved on from the gems. We've moved on from the mayonnaise.
Great.
Yes, we're ready to just continue.
Okay. Wonderful. You continue on. Eventually, you come to the wall of Port Dwali. Port Dwali, as you come down from the direction, kind of turning a little south from your eastward path, kind of following the coastline. Port Dwali sits kind of like down river or in a thin inlet, more so than like on the middle of a bay. And you see that Port Dwali is a very long, skinny sort of town. You can see docks kind of stretching out throughout the whole thing. And so the whole place is just like built on the docks almost. And then maybe like a mile and a half or so away from the river is kind of where the wall begins. And the wall seems to stretch as far as you can see from wherever it starts to the north to wherever it ends in the south. It seems to go beyond the actual establishment. And as you get closer, you begin traveling along the wall. And something about this wall is different, is strange. Anyone who has training in history can make a history check. Anyone who has
That's me.
Anyone who has training in nature can make a nature check.
Oh, Jesus. Continuing to roll
Yeah.
spectacularly.
Andra, something about this wall, like it's old. Like it's really old. Yeah. That's about as much as you can get. Selenar, on a 27, Selenar, what you learn is that this wall is made of stone. But this stone is not stone that originated on, like, from the desert here, like from above ground. This is stone that originated, you can tell by like the little pock marks and like the smoothness of it. This stone originated under the ocean, like deep down, where it's like compressed basalt and like really dense stuff compressed by the just the body of Nuuli just pressing down. It's probably as strong, if not stronger, than steel by your guess. And it was, you don't know how it was harvested, but you can see that it is carved, a lot of which has like worn away from being exposed to wind and sand. But there are still like remnants of like bas-relief that seem to depict oceanic life. You make out sharks, octopi, squid, deep sea creatures as you kind of travel along, and you see carvings that appear to be not random grooves but wave patterns carved into it. This stone, you're pretty sure that this stone wall not only definitely predates Port Dwali, but predates Hessian.
Interesting. So as we approach the city, I just comment that the stone is unlike anything else we've seen here. It's almost as if it comes from under the sea.
Steve, sitting next to you driving the caravan, is like, oh yeah, this wall was here before Port Dwali was. That's why they built it here, you know.
So who built the wall?
Nobody knows that. I don't know. Maybe someone does, but I don't.
Question for another day.
Yeah. And you all enter the main gates of Port Dwali. There are guards, but Nadia is well known here, and so is able to pass through with you all without incident. And you find yourselves walking through a city very much like a mix between Madinat and Mandarian. That kind of lively, bustling, bizarre sort of vibe of Madinat, but like with the seafaring emphasis of well, both Cliffside and of Mandarian. Just like this hustle, this bustle, everybody's moving. The smell of like the ocean and fish just assail your senses. That salt water smell. You hear people calling out prices for things. The architecture here is very different from Madinat, where it was like a lot of like stone, kind of like mortar, brick, clay brick kind of stuff. The architecture here is in a unique style that seems to be like grown out of the land, or a lot of the buildings do. There are obviously additions that have been added on that are in more like of a traditional Hessian style, but some of these buildings seem that they were like either formed out of the base layers of rock or something. They just seem more organic in that nature. They're like curving cylindrical spires that kind of like branch out a little bit, or they're like kind of amorphous shapes that have had balconies carved out of them, and like layers. It's almost like it was like found this way, in sort of a weird. It's like when you build sandcastles on the beach, but instead of like using like a bucket or a pail or anything, you like drip wet sand on top of more wet sand. That's kind of what these structures appear to be, only like solid stone. But you travel through Port Dwali to a very fine establishment. It appears that it is a much newer building, so it's much more traditional, kind of Hessian style, made out of mortar and brick and limestone and these sorts of materials. But very elegant, and a big kind of minaret on top. And Naja goes up and talks to some guards who are at this big wooden door that's got like big brass bands and bolts and everything to it. And there's a brief discussion, and they kind of nod. And she comes back to you. Well, all of you, thank you so much, Dead Ringers, for your assistance, and despite one or two hiccups, we made it very safely. It was a pleasure getting to know you. I am both glad and saddened that we did not encounter these ruffians. Glad, of course, because everybody is safe and we came here unmolested. Sad because I must pay you now. Well, here you are. And she gives you 1,200 gold, which is 60 gold apiece. And, or whatever, yeah.
60?
Yeah.
20.
20.
What?
Sorry, right. 20 gold apiece. You get 120 gold. That's what it is. My math was a decimal point over. You are all given.
So you get 20 gold pieces.
Yes.
20 gold. We just each get 20 gold.
You each get 20 gold. And her heartfelt thanks and wishes you well on your journey into the desert, presumably to find these ruffians. She bids you well, and she and her 3 carts and her crew travel into this large building. The gates, the doors are closed behind her, and the guards remain at attention, and you are left here. It is up to you where you decide to go and what you decide to do. Welcome to Port Dwali.
Nice.
Woohoo!
So,
What time of day is it?
it's a little after midday, so it's not and the weather here is cooler because it's right on the ocean, and it's kind of funneled down through some cliffs and whatnot. So there's a constant like heavy breeze. So the weather is a little more forgiving, which means that there's still activity here even in the middle of the day.
Let's wander around, explore the city, learn the layout. It's a place. Take a walk.
Okay. Are you just randomly wandering? Are you looking for anything? Are you trying to find any sort of place, locale information?
We should maybe look for something like an inn.
Or another one of those posting boards.
Selenar's also interested in another library or bookstore.
I want some real potions. Not that I have enough money, but that's fine. Never mind.
Okay.
One part sightseeing, like, ooh, look at the neat statue. Oh, and there's a cool graveyard. And one part in and sign.
Ooh, I want to come to the graveyard.
Yes, I know.
Great. All of you go ahead, make an investigation check, and tell me what you are looking for on this investigation check. So let's start with Andra.
Okay. I'm mostly just looking for I'm looking for like an inn or a tavern that would get us some rooms because I am really fucking exhausted.
Fair enough. Let's see. You rolled an 18, which is great. You quickly find an affordable inn. It's simply called Ocean Breeze Inn, and
Sure.
it's reasonably priced. It's like 3 silver a night, and it is comfortable and clean. It's everything you want in an inn. The proprietor
This seems delightful, guys.
Yeah. The proprietor is a human man with dark tan skin and blonde hair. His name is Shane, and he is happy to rent you some rooms.
Great.
They're all small, like they're not like big palatial rooms, but they're single beds, so they're just like twin beds in a room.
Okay.
But they're comfortable and they're clean.
Love it.
Next
I'm
up,
in.
let's go. Ozo, go ahead, make an investigation check and let me know what you're looking for.
Cool. Ozo's gonna look for the board.
Yeah, you do find
A board with rules and a board with the
doesn't take you too long with a 16. You find a large posting board kind of on the main thoroughfare by the docks, which seems to be placed both so that if people entering the city or the port are likely to see it from either the road or from the docks. And it's all the kind of rules that you would expect. It's like thievery is punished up to and including removal of a hand. Murder is illegal. Offensive magic against citizenry is illegal. It's like the basic stuff. Like if you think it's illegal, it probably is. Much like in Madinat. And there is also a lot of the same stuff that was on the boards in Madinat is here. The 4,000 gold bounty for these raiders. The only difference is like the one in Madinat looked like it had been there for or not very long. Like people had like expressed interest in it. Like if it had like pull tags, that people were like pulling off the pull tags. So like it was fresh and new. Here, this one is old. Like nobody has touched it.
Okay. Is there like an office
It's
listed
the same
in this town?
merchant, because it was a merchant's guild was posting the bounty. It's at the same organization posting the bounty.
It's the Merchant Council of Madinat, yeah. So it's the
Is there a local office?
yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, they've got a local address, I would
Mhm.
like to go talk to them.
Yeah, there is one. There's one listed. There's a guild hall. Or a merchant hall.
What do we
Over
know
there.
about the politics? Because Madinat is a city, but it is also like a country. I'm wondering if I am worried about being in disguise here or not. Am I going to?
So, Madinat is just Madinat. Port Dwali is its own place.
Okay, so I'm not making any effort to hide here.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually have put
our
up.
posters aren't up.
Like, I'm not trying to draw attention being the only elf in the whole world, but, like, I'm not going out in cat form and Andra's shoulder, you know?
Right. I don't need to be disguised as a child every time we go out in public.
Right.
Our
Yeah.
posters aren't on the board, right?
Correct.
Like they are at the other town.
Yeah. There are posters of like other people, but they all say like wanted by Port Dwali. Like there's no like wanted by Madinat.
Great. Then not worried about it, but still keeping a hood up, if only because it's hot and I don't want to burn my delicate elvish complexion.
Fair enough.
So Selenor is interested in going to talk to the Merchants Council people.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can follow the address. It's real. It's easy enough to like get directions and get it pointed out. And what you find is a small, like officious looking building, 2 stories, and it's got the emblem of the Madinat the Merchant Council of Madinat on it. Yeah.
Did Amber, did Ozo come with? Because you registered us in Madinat.
Yeah, I want to go to the guild hall. I want to find out more information.
Yeah. You
we approached
enter
the desk.
Yeah, and there is a young woman with like a shawl on, and she looks up and she's like, "Oh, welcome to the Merchant Council of Madinat Annex. How may I assist you today?"
Good afternoon. We're looking for information. We just got into town from Madinat proper, and we registered there for the bounty on the raiders to the east, under the name of the Dead Ringers, I assume.
Okay.
Just wondering if
Great.
there's any information about that group that you could share.
One moment, please. And she kind of like looks through a few sheets of parchment and a couple of like little notes that she's got. And you say you are registered? Do you have the paperwork?
Ozo might.
Yeah.
If Lunine doesn't.
Yeah, it's just pretty much a piece of paper with a stamp on it.
Cool.
You produce it. Very good. Then right this way, please. And you are shown into an office on the second floor. Inside the office, there is a very like rotund kind of marmalade-furred feline who like whips around who was staring out a window and whips around, and you see he's got a big like long pipe out of the corner of his mouth. What's all this now? I see. What's all this, Janice? And she explains. Do come in. I am pipe in the basket. Pretty apropos, if you don't mind me saying so. Now, seems that you are looking for information on these raiders, yeah?
Yes, please.
Thing you can share. It is why we made the trip out here.
Wonderful. Well, you are the 5th group in the past couple of months to take up the call. Good for you. Don't know what happened to the other 4. Haven't seen them in a while. I assume they're dead. So, good on you, folks. Good on you. Now, what I can tell you is this. They raid expensive stuff. They raid weapons dealerships. They raid foodstuffs. Really popular on the foodstuffs. Creatures. There's usually one survivor. I think just to kind of like spread the fear, because it's working. Let me tell you. It works. Let me tell you. Now, these people, they are wearing black and red armor, which is crazy in this desert heat. Like, they're crazy. As a result, they tend to attack at either dusk or dawn. Presumably because the metal would get hot. I assume it's metal they're wearing, but who's to say? They fight like nothing I've ever seen. I mean, I haven't seen them fight, but from what I hear, nothing you've ever seen. It seems like he's like chain smoking this pipe, right? And like if it goes out, he kind of like packs some more in and like relights it. And
they've been seen most recently.
Well, 5 days ago there was a raid. We had a survivor, a young boy, come back 2 days ago. Between here and Port Kazim. But they rode off towards the Akir again. That's where we see the trail seems to lead to the Akir. That's where the other 4 groups went, and who knows where they are now. Akir is it's the oasis, big oasis, really nice. Last real one to really make note of before the deep desert. Never been there myself. Not many people have. It's dangerous there, and apparently it's even more so now, because who knows what those people are doing out that way. But they keep coming, so they keep surviving it. It's southeast about.
You don't happen to have a reliable map I can look at of the region, do you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. But there's some cartographers in town. They may have it. Usually they deal with like ship routes and stuff, but it's possible.
Yeah, worth asking.
Yeah, I could check it out.
Going to unfamiliar terrain.
Yeah.
Looking to get attacked.
See, what else? Apparently they've got beasts with them. Like, there are always reports of like people being torn apart by claws and fangs and stuff. But I don't know what kind. So watch out for that.
Mine with claws and fangs.
That's what I hear. That's what I know. If you can take them out, bring back proof, that's 4,000 gold for you and your group.
What counts as proof?
Well, their armor, their heads, emblems. Such things exist. We need proofs.
Sure, we can find something.
Dead bodies are the best proof, but whatever you can figure out.
How many dead bodies can we carry in the desert?
Well, that's up to you, I guess. You seem smart, You seem smart and capable. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now, any other questions about this that I can help you with?
Someone asked how many we have to kill.
Oh, kill as many as you want. I don't know. I don't know how many there are. Kill them all. Kill 2 of them.
And is it 4,000 per bandit, or 4,000 for one, or 4,000 for most?
No, if you get rid of them, it's 4,000. Like, you can banish them to some other dimension for all I care. No, there's no extra. If you do the job, you get 4,000 gold. There's no bonus involved here. It's 4,000 gold. That's so much money.
I'm trying to say, like, if we were to take out half of them or something.
He doesn't know how many there are.
We don't have a head count.
Fair enough. Bring me 7 years and you get part of the 4,000.
No, you got to take them out, because if you don't take them out, they'll probably come for vengeance against you and kill you. So, do what you got to do.
There you go.
I appreciate the intelligence. And
Yeah, sorry, there's not more. That's what I got.
hopefully we'll see you in a few days.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. Hope you don't die like the other 4 did. Cheers.
One other question.
Mm.
Do we take payment here or back in Madinat?
Well, we could pay you here, if that's easier for you. It'd take a little longer to get the funds cleared here, because we got to send word back to Madinat anyway.
Just something to think about.
Yeah, we don't keep that kind of cash on hand here. We're just the annex. We just handle the business dealings here in Port Dwali.
That's why I asked.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Yeah, sure. Good luck to you all. Hope you don't die. Gesundheit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
All right. Janice! Yes, sir. Janice comes back and shows you out. She was waiting outside. So you are shown out, and you have entered Port Dwali. You have some clues. It's up to you what to do. You have an inn procured, and we will pick up there next time here on Nuuli Forged. Well done, everyone. I hope you had some fun. We had some fun zombie adventures, and you found some cool stuff along the way. And you have made it to Port Dwali and your hunt for more. So, thank you all. I hope you had fun. Thank you, I've Got It, for being best mod in town. I hope you all had fun. I hope our lurkers had fun. I saw NYC Zombie in there. Appropriate for this episode. I hope that everyone had fun. We will be back next week at our regularly scheduled time at 7 p.m.
Yay.
October 7th? Maybe?
7th.
Yeah.
7.
Great. I don't have a calendar here, so great. So we will be back then. We will do that. We'll do that. We'll just go around and say our goodbyes. I'll figure out who we're going to raid. Let's start with Selenar.
I'm Jeff playing Selenar. It was a fun game, and play again next week. See you then. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much. And Ozo.
Hello, I'm Ozo, and also Amber, and I will not be in probably the next couple of games. I will be exactly 12 hours opposite
Ooh.
from you all for the next couple of weeks. So don't kill me. Yeah.
I have zero control over that, but I hope you have fun.
What if we just put you in a vat of mayonnaise?
The preservative powers of mayonnaise. Well documented.
Yes, indeed.
Next up, we've got Corvus. If indeed we do have Corvus.
We do. Hello, and good night. This has been Corvus, brought to you by Matt. Tune in next week for more of Charles Finbeck's. I think it's his current alias in this place that he may or may not be wanted for 50 gold.
Yeah.
Which, compared to what the guards make in a week, is actually a lot of money, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you, Corvus. Thank you, Matt. And then we've got Andra.
Hey, my name is Sarah. I have been Andra, who can make zombies, despite the fact that might be a bad idea. And she's not sure if she's getting enough credit for doing it in the desert and not in the city, because she feels like that was a big thing. Also, for some reason, mayonnaise is the funniest thing I've ever heard of, and I'm sorry. We are Nuuli Forged, and in addition to our weekly Twitch broadcasts, we have a YouTube channel where you can watch our past episodes. NuuliForged. Yeah, I think that's it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I have been Jared, your humble dungeon master here on Nuuli Forged. Last week's episode 50, will be available Sunday on YouTube. I just can't upload it here because crappy hotel internet. And this week's episode should drop as usual on Monday. So hopefully that schedule should get back on track ASAP. Thank you all so much for joining us. We're going to raid Dork Tales. We haven't raided them in a hot minute, but they're playing some D&D over there.
Hey.
So hop in this raid, let them know that they've been newly raided. And we will see you right here, same Nuuli time, same Nuuli channel, next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m., our actual go time. Until then, thank you so much for being here. Hope for the best in the current world. Do anything you can to keep people in good places, I guess. It's getting scarier and scarier out there, so play D&D and feel a little better about it, or whatever tabletop game you want.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Perfect advice. Don't be
Yeah.
a dick. All right. Well, until then, we'll see you next time here from Nuuli Forged. Thank you all very much. Be safe, be kind, be cool, be chill. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.